Hey y'all, this is Urs, and welcome back to XCOM. We've got ourselves a massive swarming abduction in Russia, which we need to take on momentarily. But first and foremost, I got this note from way back, actually, in the episode queue, but just now in real time. It turns out I have been misinterpreting and misreading a flag here from Mana Morishingale. For some reason, these little squares didn't kick it off in my head, these little crosses within the squares. Turns out it's a Georgian flag and not the English flag at all. So we need to change a couple things here, specifically our language, which needs to be fixed to Russian, which I was advised is the closest thing to Georgian there is, so there we go. Sorry about that. We like to keep our flags clear and our nationalities set, so booyah. Okay, anyway, about that mission there. We gotta take this on. Yekaterinburg. Apparently Catherine City. One more thing, one more mod before I forget that we need to do is Excellent. Excellent had that awesome ultra kill, multi-kill, quad kill, whatever you want to call it, on them floaters and mutons last mission. We got to keep his pristine bald head, pristinely bald, but we do have to do something extra badass. And I think, oh yeah, look at that. That grenade throw, the chops, I can't handle it right now. That grenade throw definitely made him be a little more... He definitely grew some facial hair. He definitely grew some mutton chops after that multi-kill. So Excellent, bald as hell, but now you've got a rockin' set of mutton chops to go with it. Just because that kill was that badass. Alright. Without belaboring and creeping out everybody else in the interim, let's get going, yeah? Let's put these Gauss weapons to work and see how much damage we can do to the alien scumbags. Gotta love Gauss weapons when we're ready to roll with them. Let's rock. Once again, the intercontinental transport capabilities of the Sky Ranger are awe-inspiring. Russia in 2.5 hours. Bloody marvelous.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this.
Oh, we're in this crappy map. I hate this map so much. So much.
Get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Especially with a swarming abduction, you can have so many packs trigger on you at the same time. It's not even funny. This could be bad. So we'll see how much we can even out the playing field.
Central, this is
all right.
Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Okay. One of the few really good things about our spawn location right now is that we actually have a corner, and that's amazing. Not being able to get hit from behind and having some decent corner positions is going to be a huge advantage in trying to get ourselves situated on this map. So that already is really nice. Where is our Scout Nova highlighter? What with the... Did we not take a motion tracker on her? Did I misequip her? Oh, we didn't have a motion tracker. That's right, because of... what's her face? Not what's her face. What's his face? Because of Knupst going on that their mission. So let's just take a peek, I guess. We may trigger something down here, down the line. Trying to think of how to isolate here, because there is no cover here. And having engagement into no man's land, we don't want to go into this place. We want to bring aliens to us into this place. So if we do have a pack running down here, we want to make sure they take this area with no cover. Beyond that, I mean, we got to make sure we put our heavy hitters, especially with the new Gauss weaponry, in close proximity to use it. Let's just see what's out here. If we peek something, then we'll engage. Okay, we did not peek anything. So let us battle scan and see what we're dealing with. Probably relatively closely, I guess. Let's see what's out in this corner. Maybe we can control this map and fire down the sight lines. That'd be awfully nice. Alright, what do we got down here?
Sweeping.
Okay. We got, looks like a 4 muton pod, so that's not too scary. Should be able to take it down pretty easy. Once we have control of this space, we'll be able to fire down these lines. Should be relatively easy to deal with. We do have the advantage of having a couple grenades handy as well. The downside is we do have a rocket situation that we need to address as well, but the sight lines on this map, firing rockets this way good, this way a little hard. But we'll deal with those mutons as they're ready to come and say hi. For now, though, we know we're clear, so we're going to move pretty aggressively here. It could have been something there, I guess, but we have peak corners, so that's alright. Move pretty aggressively, keeping blue moves and Overwatch handy, and we'll scatter to cover if something does come our way that we can't handle easily. We have a bit of cover here. It'll be good to take control of this space as well, because like I said, there's only a couple guys I can put here, maybe just 4 or so before we need to start taking up these positions, and the mutons will have us from the corner. So, you know, this map is a little hard to deal with. It can be done, though, pretty handily, I think. This shouldn't trigger mutons, because we shouldn't have vision. Good. Yeah, the one good thing here, too, is that high cover definitely prevents sightlines. We get a lot of flanking and a lot of pain from up close here, so we got to keep that in mind at all times as well. Shadow Beef can come out here. Her Overwatch is going to be handy with a strike rifle. It's always useful to have. Rocketeer can come out, I guess, here and steady up in case the mutons do come out this way. It'll be pretty handy to have a solid rocket shot. Also with the Gauss stutter gun, you never know when you want that little extra damage. Excellent can actually stay back here and be very useful, given he can toss grenades where he needs to go. And Zyther, let's get him up in the front lines. Maybe we'll get some nice Overwatch kills if we need to deal with those mutons at some point. But all right, let's hear what else is on the map. Okay, disc. Heard some kind of noise, which I don't recognize. I'm not entirely certain what that is, actually. That kind of sound. Concerning, yes, especially since I don't know what the hell it is, but I think we can make do. Alright, part of it's going to be a little scary here as well. The mutons are kind of going to take really lots and lots of high cover position against me, and even heightened ground positions against me, so that is bad. But we do have some grenades to knock him out of there, so that's good. It's kind of like that guy selling the Frogurt in The Simpsons. That's bad. That's good, and that's okay, I guess. Can I go home now? All right, Nova Highlighter.
Moving.
Rock out here. Probably toss another scan so we see what's going on. I may save it though. I may want to save it, honestly. If something comes down the pipe, we'll be ready for it. I don't foresee any real problems dealing with these mutons right now. Okay, we didn't have corner there like I expected. Glad I wasn't wrong.
I'm on my way.
I'm going to try to set up here. Now we'll easily have good position if something does take us down the pipe that way. Macon, I do want her on the corner at some point, so I'm going to put her here so you can get to the corner easier. We'll probably be flanking with Vandal and with Nova pretty simply. And Vandal's another hit and run type person, and Nova's a kind of a in the zoner. So this is going to be either going to be epically awesome or it's going to hurt a lot. We'll see which way it goes. Shadow Beeve, yeah, I want this Overwatch party to be here in case the mutant move. They don't seem to be in the mood to move right now, so I'm not too worried about that happening. Rocketeer, I do want them to set up on a corner so we can get that nice. But this, I'm afraid of peeking down the pipe too far.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's set up here. Didn't hear any mechanical stompy type noises. I did hear that kind of noise, which kind of freaked me out. Not sure what that is. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Alright, what else we got here? We can move now. I'm just gonna grumble. Just gonna grumble. Okay. So what we're probably gonna do here is activate the mutons with an alien grenade. Kind of piss them off and give them a bad time. And then we'll see where they scatter, and then we'll be able to get some easy shots on them. Excellent, come out here. Activate with an alien grenade. Hi. So once we have these, like I say, these lanes taken. Oh, do you really not pitch from there now? Ah, you serious? I have to step back to do that. Well, crap. Okay. So much for good option A. I can't put anyone here lest they block the vision line, so now we have to move Vandal in to the corner right off the bat. And I pray I'm not going to trigger anything dangerous here, but we'll see. Let's go.
Enemies in sight.
There we go. Got Muton. And we have some hit and run options here, which is pretty good. So this is going to be a free shot and then a kill. Macon should be pretty easy on this corner when we're ready to really do the damage. And Nova Highlighter as well is going to be able to put some suppression down. The core problem is that little bit of cover issue that I'm having right now is just this corner is not exactly the safest place in the world. Can you toss a grenade all the way back here though? You can't get it over that? Oh, your arm is really quite unfortunately blocked by that 2 double height shipping container, eh? Alright, well, that's the best we're going to be able to do with that. We're probably going to need to take this hit and run shot with Vandal and then haul ass. 96% chance to crit means that's pretty much a kill. Nova can come up this way because she does have that tasty corner cover ability to sit that is full from 2 angles. It's a 100% chance to kill there. That first shot from Vandal doesn't kill. But Vandal's probably going to take that hit and run shot and move out here for cover, lest those bastards try to do something funny. We may need to try to go at them from another angle here, and that's what I'm thinking with the rest of my deployment, but our movement is just not quite there. We got to be careful also about how we load out relative to this little narrow path that only allows one person through. If we had jumpy legs, probably be a little easier. We do not have jumpy legs, so that makes it a little harder. And how much safety do I have down this pipe is the question. If I trigger something else right now, kind of scary. Yeah, I do wish I had a motion scanner in this mission. I do not, so I can't really complain about that too much. Anyway, let's take these shots and move to a good position. We'll decide what to do with that later. Nice hit and run, easy kill, beautiful. Okay, you have a shot on something else. Stu, 41% is not too bad. Probably deploy some folks into this position here. I guess like that. I want to get corner here in case those mutants decide to come over, because then if they try to rush through, I'll have close encounters. Let's hope nothing else triggers here. Good. Remember that one guy still in that corner. We still have vision on stuff with... I mean, this looks pretty safe, honestly. It could be something peeking just out of range there. And we don't have a lot of good corner aim here, but we'll make do. Alright, Van Doren, come out this way. We want to get our Gauss weaponry, our big guns, available here. So we can move into those positions next turn. Excellent, I guess, can stay back here and support just because. Zyther, like, all this I want to be able to take, but again, I'm not sure what's down in that direction. If we do trigger something nasty, I don't want to be taking a fallout from it. I guess my colon definitely needs to go here after we place everyone else. I do run the risk of getting flanked pretty hard there, so let's just put folks down here. Even though when the mutants will come. We still look pretty clear on this side, so I'm alright kind of moving out in this direction.
Moving to position.
Let's hope that's still the case. Yes, okay, good. We even have a shot from there. Nice, okay, good. Looks like we're clear on that flank for now, obviously. None of this is permanent, but so far a good start. Our Rocketeer, I mean, honestly does not have a lot of good positions, but I'm going to keep the Rocketeer handy here. If something does come down the pipe there, they're going to get a face full of rocket, and I think that's always handy. Steady up there, in anticipation of something coming down there and catching us from a bad angle. Makon's going to come here. She's not going to be flankable from here, unless the guy goes right in the open. That's going to play right into her hands. Nova, give me hollow on this. Or a good shot works too. That enhances Executioner bonus from Macon. 57% with a Gauss. We can also potentially suppress. Also a good option, obviously. Let's see. Yeah. Do you have Sentinel? You have Sentinel. Let me frickin' overwatch this stuff. If you guys move, you're going to take 2 shots instead of 1. Marcel looking take a swing, but let's overwatch in case things move. The Gauss rifle. Excellent, like I said. I want to keep him kind of safe back here to toss support grenades when need be. And Shadow Beef, steady up. I mean, not steady up. Overwatch, get something down to the pipe, and then we'll see what happens. Got 1 guy down, 3 mutants remaining. Kind of figured that would happen. It sounds like a disc pack to me. I love the sound of Gauss weapons. God, so good. 1 Dead Seeker. What would we have active? Is it not a disc pack? I think it might just be a Seeker pack, actually. Looks good, man. I love them Gauss weapons, baby. Love them Gauss weapons. Alright, what you gonna do, boy? Nice shot! Oh, 1 away. 1 away from total obliteration. Okay, he's coming there, so that's gonna be definitely a target for Excellence grenades at some point. She'll be fine. We'll get them the hell out of there. That Muton. Smart trying to cover for that Overwatch. You only have cover from this direction. Okay. So this is definitely a job for a grenade at this point. Which Excellent can now work, but let's just see. What do we have? Is disc actually active, or did I just hear that related? Drone, Muton, Seeker. No. So no discs in this pack, actually. It's just a Seeker pack. I may resort to having Yassine shred the shit out of this. or rocket the crap out of it. If I can get the angle on it, hold on. I know I can get the angle on these guys, it's just a matter of how. Let's use a proper rocket. This will take care of my secret flank problem in a moment. Guys, how does it not hit Seekers exactly? Can someone tell me how that doesn't hit a Seeker? What the hell? No, seriously, that's at Seeker height. Unless, are they immune to rockets suddenly? The new Seeker perk? Rocket immunity? Why are they not highlighting up? I don't think I'm missing the angles on this, am I? No, this looks like it should hit. Barring some kind of supreme weirdness to the contrary. Let me take a look from this angle. Because I don't want to waste a rocket, but this awfully looks like it should be connecting to these damn Seekers at some point. Let's go up a little bit. Come on, up, up, up. There we go, look at that. That kind of looks like the Seekers are going to get hit, ain't they? Like, that's kind of right there, kind of on point, kind of right where the Seekers are. That's awfully weird right now. Obviously, part of my strategy here is going to depend on what happens to those Seekers in a moment. Makomo is going to have to be a factor here as well, because this suppression is not good news. I really wish I could just unload this without a problem, without a question, and eliminate all these Seekers, but this is going to be a bit of an issue. If I can get ITZ, though, on a flanked and uncovered opponent, get that guy ITZ'd, get that guy killed. I probably want to have vision on him, actually. That would be nice to clear the suppression. Highlighter can solve my problems here easily, then we can deal with the Seekers. But I'm going to unload this rocket. I think my aiming is right. I don't think this is wrong, even though the kind of game seems to suggest that I am wrong. The Seekers shouldn't be immune at some kind of weird, invulnerable height. So barring some supreme weirdness with this should take my Seeker problems out of the picture. I'm double checking. Now I'm extra paranoid. I have to say, this is really weirding me out that I can't get a nice... It seems the highlighting system is working. So if they were to get damaged by this, it would highlight up. But, I mean, do you really see them not getting damaged by that? I don't, so I'm going to unleash it.
Rockets away.
I guess really weird, but... Okay. Yeah, I guess that rocket didn't work like it said it wouldn't. Why? Not entirely certain. If you can explain that one to me, you win the $100 prize of what the hell just happened. Alright, well, we're going to have to move aggressively here with Nova Highlighter and deal with some... Oh, really? Well, that's going to be ITZ, so let's get that kill. Thank you. What? He was not uncovered from her, was he? Ah, dangerous, a little bit. Okay, well, now we can deal with this guy here, though. This is going to be hit and run tactics, more or less, with an assault. This is kind of a primer on how to kill mutons. Then we're going to have to deal with these Seekers up here. Van Doren is going to be doing some work on that, I'm afraid. Makomo as well. 57, 62. She has a better chance of hitting that bastard, actually, which is kind of scary when you think about it. Excellent. Can you detonate those little suckers? Because this is awfully weird to me right now. Escobar, I mean, you need to stay a little safer than you are right now, because the Seekers can get a pretty easy flank, so we'll have to readjust, but we should be able to deal with the mutons with just our assault core, pretty much, because this is going to be a flank and hopefully a kill. It's a first shot on an ITZ, so that should be okay, and that should be a relatively easy kill as well, and if we need to, we can supplement it with a grenade from Excellent. We should be alright, or even Macon, honestly. Macon, how far can Macon move, actually? Hold on. She can move out here. That's not going to help me flank that guy, but it's going to help me with my aim. Alright, so we'll pull a few folks back. This should still be a relatively painless solution to this weird-ass engagement that rocket didn't connect. I really should listen to the game more, I guess, but there's no reason I think that should not have connected. That makes no sense whatsoever. Unless those Seekers are indeed immune to rocket fire. Which would be a frightening concept indeed. Okay. So guaranteed kill is going to be here, so I need to make sure that happens. But I want to kind of keep safe from this douchebag, and I'm not sure I can do that with Vandal. It's going to really depend on her getting these kills. So the safest way to do this would probably be get the hit and run here, and then try and get the kill there. And if she can't get the kill there, she may be just meat for the Seekers. So how do I defend myself against the Seekers? This would be the safest place. That's still hit and run, and if I need to get another hit and run there, I will. That guy is a little scary sitting up there like that cocky little bastard he is. I'll be able to deal with this guy after that. So let's hope we get 2 kills with Vandal here and make our lives easier, yeah? This is another hit and run shot. Please crit. Crit indeed. Can deal with the other mutant problem. Oh god, assaults and shotguns in close quarters make me happy. Yeah, that was good. That was good. That drone may come in flanker, but not the biggest worry right now. Van Dorn is going to be able to suppress from here, and that's really important. Macron is going to take a swing and then suppress, and after that, it should be more or less pudding. Let's suppress the one that's going to be able to get over to the flank easiest. AoE suppression, hollow targeting, baby. That's what supremely leveled gunners can do for you. Alright, awesome. So now we have some easier shots, 67% on everything, the only ones you can see, so why don't we take that shot and suppress it if we don't get it. Yeah. Are they all suppressed now? Hold on. That may be true, actually. Yeah, they're all suppressed. AoE suppression, baby. Well, let's take 2 shots then. Maybe we'll get a nice connection on this one. Pretty low roll on our Gauss weapon. Kind of unfortunate, actually. Kind of figured I'd have a better roll on it, but alright. Zyther, not exactly the best gunner on the planet, not exactly the best rifleman, but, you know, he's a man in the right place right now. Shadow Beeve, too easily to be flanked here, so let's come out this position and get a nice shot on something. 79, 79, or 79. Which one is the most western one up? Let's take the one in the back. That might work well for us here. Get that connection, please. Nice shot. Cleaned out, neutralizado. Verdad. Alright. Excellent. Why don't we... I kind of want to come up here and give the ugly buggers another target if need be, in case they do take down. I may employ a grenade here like I didn't do with the mutons. But these are still in that weird I'm immune to everything position, aren't they? Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell happened to that rocket, but this would be a cleanup if I need to make it a cleanup. Which I may. Let's take a shot with Zyther, and if we need to clean up, we will. Please get this kill, buddy. You have a gal. Yeah! Like, that one guy is suppressed. We should be fine here. Excellent. Let's take a little swing on that. Practice your gunnery skills. That Shadow Ray is not meant to do too much damage, but supposed to be supplemental. So we have a drone and a seeker remaining. That disc is still out there. Hi. Kind of figured that was going to happen. Where's the drone at? There's the drone. Zyther's flanked, but he double moved to get there, so that's fine. It's okay. I got you, baby. Alright. Van Dorn, nice. Now we can double tap with a Gauss rifle. Nothing sexier than double tapping with a Gauss rifle, except killing something while double tapping with a Gauss rifle. Alright, not so much.
Missed the target.
Yeah, you did. Not this time, though. Van Dorn approves of the sexiness of hitting something while double tapping. I like Van Dorn. He's a man after my own heart. Escobar, 79%. Yeah, it works for me. Doesn't work for Escobar, though, and that's okay. Well, Macron needs to reload. Unfortunately, she can't suppress on this side now. Gauss Stutter Gun will be able to do some good work here if we connect. Zyther. I mean, I could pull everyone back to safer positions here, and that's probably what I want to do. No reason to take risks now that we have 2 packs active. I'm going to roll our assaults back here, and I'm kind of using Nova Highlighter in that same breath at this point, because like they say, the girl's earned her assault stripes being a scout and all. I gotta say, it's been some epic work on Nova's part. Nova Highlighter rocking it with the big boys, with the shotguns. Big boys and girls, I guess. Let's be egalitarian here, because like half our assault corps is female. Let's not have them beat the crap out of me for being an asshole, yeah? I'm afraid of our assault corps is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, excellent, yes, go here. Yep. Nice. And take a swing, 57%. Yeah, this is pretty good chances. Nice. Kind of like a Gauss rifle. See how bad that roll was with Macron before? Like, really? That was really what happened. Alright, Macron can now come up here. And she can overwatch if that thing moves forward, I guess. I'm a little far back, obviously, but Zyther, just go back to cover here. Potentially get some DR. It's not going to protect us completely. It is half cover, but after all, we must take some shots. Zyther likes his new Gauss rifle, ladies and gentlemen. Zyther likes it a lot. Steadying up the rocket for another weird shot that may or may not connect where I intend it to. It's getting weird, guys. Getting weird. All right. Vandal. Good. Okay, so 2 packs down. Nothing active. Yep. 9 aliens killed. Nova is almost to 4,200, making Nova Highlighter McDowell, or Highlighter Nova McDowell, our first Gunnery Sergeant Scout, given half a chance. Van Dorn needs to reload his sexy new Gauss rifle. Exlin needs to reload his old hotness Shatter Ray. Macon already reloaded. Oh no, she didn't reload because she didn't. And let's move Macon where? Let's bring our...
Moving out.
We know this is clear. And let's steady up there. I want to pull Macon up. I need to make her in positions where I can really exploit her power quickly if need be. Escobar really needs to reload. And again, I wish I had jumpy legs to put her on something. Wish you could do some seriously good work. But then I need to figure out what the hell is the setup of the rest of the map here. Nova, you're already reloaded and you're reset. Should be good. Should be good and tasty. Zyther, yep. Reload the gun. Blair. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn before I push out. I mean, I'm gonna push here because I know it's safe. But I'm gonna wait a turn before I push out any further. Just because I just reloaded all my guns, I want to make sure if we do leapfrog ahead, we're covered with blue move.
You hear that?
Okay, sounds like Disc might be on that side. So let's take a peek, shall we? Can Escobar come and take a peek on that side for me? Once I move, excellent. Yes, she can.
A la orden, comandante.
Okay, don't see a Disc yet, but I'm guessing that bastard's back there.
Headed there now.
Let's start looping up. We know the nearest pack is on this side, and if we catch them in that no man's land I was talking about, that'll be really good for us. So let us just slowly roll up this way, avoiding vision if need be. Like I said, our infantry are equipped with the standard issue chitin plating now, so they can really take a solid frontline role without fear of too much reprisal from any alien threats. Part of the build, all part of the plan of deploying our resources efficiently. Before I rush Van Dorn up to add his big old gun to the mix, I'm going to make sure I can actually get people in safety. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. So Van Dorn, keep circling around this way, and get yourself, I guess, behind cover, because the more you can double tap, the better. That makes sense. It's a little dangerous, obviously, being in this alley engaged against a Disc, but if we can get a good rocket shot, which, oddly enough, this map seems to be precluding in many ways, we should be able to deal with it handily. So we'll probably pop out with Escobar next turn to see where this ugly bugger is, and we'll decide what to do from there. Is either going to stay here for support, and hell, if he comes over the crest of that ridge, we may even have a good opportunity for some nice, tasty Overwatch fire. Escobar, if we need to disable it, I think Steady's going to be important. Everyone else, Overwatch if that flows over and flies over here. Okay. Well, let's see what's out there then, shall we?
Roger. Tracking. Contact.
Got it. Found the Disc. Ladies and gents, we have found El Disco. El Señor Disco. We now have no shots on Escobar, but she's about to have them. Nice. Okay. So we didn't get an advantage of doing what we wanted to on this Disc, but we are going to have a disabling shot on it very easily, and that's going to be huge. Now that we know it's got nasty little Overwatch aim on us, we can start rolling up and go into town on it. Can we shred? Oh, we can shred. Oh, glorious day. We can now shred El Disco. And then we can rush up with the shotguns and really make it have a bad day. So let's get the shred going. Yeah, just clean, nice, easy shred. I had a shred for a second. There we go. The shred's gonna be back here. What if I slip that by like a millimeter? I'm not gonna get a shred, am I? Oh boy, let's see. This is some risky rockets right now. I gotta not scatter too much here. I'm gonna depend on my Rocketeer to hit this though. She has her aim steadied. I believe in her. Come on, that one guy. Come on, that one guy. That one guy has shredded successfully. Oh yeah. All right. Oh no. Let's see if McDowell will open up the Overwatch to even more beatings here. It'll be beautiful.
Roger that.
So I want to clear the Overwatch. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, actually. Open it up for more damage with the breaching ammo. Hey, and that's see, and the Vandal's like, why does my cover keep getting shot out from under me? This is the balls. And I would tend to agree with her. This is indeed the balls. This seems to happen to her a lot. Luckily, it didn't happen after she expended both moves this time. That is just bloody ridiculous, isn't it? Okay. Are you flying, you ugly bastard? He is not flying. So we may be able to take down this freaking gunship, which seems to have a nasty habit of appearing on us. Post-haste, good sir. But I may well handle this next time, folks. I know you're itching in suspense to see how we will deal with Señor Disco and sus compadres, but we will have to wait a turn, folks. We'll have to wait a turn. Will Escobar hit her disabling shot. Will Vandal finally find cover that won't explode in her face? Will Nova continue her killing streak? Will Macon finally connect with that sexy, sexy Gauss rifle? All these questions will be answered and more next time on XCOM. I've been Nurse. I will see you then. Till then.